All right? We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here every week to prophesy the downfall of America and to let you so-called white people know that you're Edom or Esau according to the Bible, and that Israel are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of today. Okay? And we're going to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, double honors to our apostles, elders of GMS, and Salaki, and blessings and honors to you, sincere brothers, pushing this word throughout the four corners. All right, you know we in perilous times right now, so we're just gonna get straight into it.
1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Be sober.
Be sober. When it says be sober, it's not talking about alcohol. We go into that word. It means to be clear-headed, man. All right, pretty much to have your head on straight and don't get drunken with the society. But there's plenty of philosophies and nonsense going on in society which throw people off.
Be vigilant, because your adversary the devil.
Your adversary the devil, okay? Your adversary the devil is nobody other than the so-called white man, okay? The devil was diablos, which means to deceive or to slander, man. And that's exactly what the so-called white man does. I mean, our people do it too, but we going through the scriptures and seeing what's going on in this place, we know it's evident that he's the devil, man.
That word vigilant, if I might add, the definition, the Greek word is gragoreo, with the Strong's G1453, means to watch, metaphor, to give strict attention to, be cautious, active, to take heed, lest through remission of, okay, Salaki. It says, first definition means to watch.
Yeah, to watch. Now, the Most High said that he was going to send watchmen. What do the watchmen do? They watch. They watch these prophecies. They watch what's going on in this world. Because the Most High said he was going to send signs to let you know that he was coming back. All right, so we watch because 2/3 of Israel ain't doing it. Go ahead. Get the definition.
Second, metaphor, give strict attention to.
To give strict attention to. That's being serious, man. Not looking into things just to say I know this. Looking into things and say I know this and I'm going to teach it because it's valuable to the elect of Israel, man. And you very, that's having passion, man. To be strict about something, you have a passion for it, man.
Give strict attention to, be cautious, active.
Be cautious, be active, not taking breaks. Constantly into this thing, man.
To take heed, lest through remission and indolence, some destructive calamity suddenly overtake one.
Yeah, that's called. That's like if you're in this truth and you letting Satan get advantage of you, man. You get to slipping, going back to your old lust, okay, or whatever you came from before you got into this truth, and now this is it's not important to you no more. Okay, because you let Satan, the adversary, the devil. We don't finish that scripture. Is going to say what he's going to do to those type of people.
1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
And you know what? Esau know what your spirit lusts after, man. Why do you think 2/3 of our people are so gone? Because Esau, he's watching you, man. Certain of us came from destructive backgrounds, man. And came into this truth, and Esau is trying everything in his power to get you back into the world. All right? Through women, all right, through philosophy, through all these, it's just, Esau, he comes out with vain things, man, to pull you back. But he that is strong, he that is part of the elect, is not going to fall for that. He said it, just like the second coming of Yahweh Shai, man. He said if it were possible, he would deceive the very elect. But that's not going to happen to the elect. The elect is going to stand strong, as it says in Ezra. They're going to stand firmly for this word. All right? Is that into that?
Yeah, more you want to read in that?
No, I just wanted that specific scripture. Okay. Did you have something?
No, it's past it. You wanted Colossians?
Yeah.
From the top.
And the reason that I want to bring this out, it goes into that scripture I just brought out, you know. And the word vigilant that the brother brought out, the definition, it goes right into this, all right? Because we have to be on top of our game.
Well, I guess I can say it. Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem.
Oh, Jerusalem. Okay, that's another name for Israel, all right? The Most High's inheritance. Go ahead.
Which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Yeah, we should never hold our peace day nor night. We're constantly praying for this place to fall. All right, go ahead.
Ye that make mention of the Most High, keep not silence.
Yeah, ye that make mention of the Most High, keep not silence, man. We're supposed to, in layman's terms, get on the Most High's nerves and pray for this place to fall. All right, not pray for 401ks, not pray for further commission at your jobs, all right, not all these different vain benefits. We're supposed to pray for this place to fall because it's corrupted, man. Go ahead.
And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Exactly. We ain't gonna keep silence. We ain't gonna give him no rest until our kingdom is established, man. The kingdom of Israel. When we back in our rulership. When we back in our peer states. When we have that law engraved into our hearts, man.
And it goes right into the word vigilant, you know, because it said, what it said, watch. It said be active and passionate, take heed. All of that consists of being a man of the Lord in this place, because you have to, like the brother was saying, you have to watch the prophecies and everything. You have to be active because you got to bring your ass out on these highways and do this work. No matter how cold, how hot, whatever the weather is, man. You got to come out here and you have to be active. You have to take heed. You take heed to yourself. Keep yourself on point. That way you can, you know, be out here and you can do the Lord's work, man. Like the brother said, we in them perilous times, man. And it's only going to get worse before it get better. Meaning, the closer we get to the downfall of this so-called white man's society, and our society coming up, it's going to get worse, man. In order to get peace, you're going to have to shed blood.
And that's where some people might fall weak, man, because they see things getting worse and worse. Like, oh, I'm not prepared for this, you know. That's why we constantly have to stay active, like the definition said.
And you got to have that passion, like, you know, men and brothers were talking earlier this week. Because having that passion is enjoying this truth. If you enjoy this truth, you look forward to this place going down. If this is just a hobby, this is just something to do on the weekends to you, then you're not really in it, and you're not looking forward to the downfall. You just trying to get by, man. At the end of the day, you're trying to get by. If you're not increasing, you're just trying to get by. But the Lord don't like lukewarm people, man. He'd rather you be hot or he'd rather you be cold. He'd rather you be like, oh, this is what I gotta do, and you take your job seriously, man. Or just go back into the world, man. Because you can't have both. You can't eat from the table of the devils and the table of the Lord. And as well as drinking from the cup, man. So you gotta be cold or hot, man. Now pick and choose. What is Colossians? So chapter 1 from the top?
3.
Colossians chapter 3 verse 1. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above.
Yeah, seek those things which are above, what we were just talking about, the kingdom, man. Having everlasting glory of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, under Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, we're not looking to prosper in this place. We're not looking to increase in this place carnally. All right, all we can do in this place is increase spiritually to get closer to the Most High, for these things to be given unto us. Only the elect deserves the salvation of the Most High. Okay, so we praying on that. We're not praying on getting many women and all these vain things, man, because that's but for a moment.
Matthew 6 and 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal.
Yeah. What the scriptures give us, with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the spirit that He's bestowed upon us, that's way more valuable than anything, man. It's incorruptible. All right. And our people that's playing in them churches, man, y'all taking it as a joke. Y'all want benefits of this world, man, which is gonna come to naught. Will come to naught. Go ahead.
But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Yeah, you can't corrupt the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. No matter how hard Esau tries, you can't corrupt nothing that the Most High has made pure, man. Well,
For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
yeah, if you're serious about this thing, yeah, just like you were saying, if you're serious about this thing, man, you're gonna have a passion for it. You're gonna be really focused on the kingdom, nothing else, man. It says focus on what does it say? I forget exactly how it goes. It says attend upon the Lord without distraction. You're not gonna be distracted by any of these carnal things that's in your path, man. You're gonna overcome them hurdles. All right? You're gonna get through all them things. Why? Because your mind is focused on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. That's it.
Back in Colossians. Let me start back at the top. Colossians 3:1. Oh, select.
1 John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Yeah, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Okay, we have things of this world that we have to pertain to, but it says love not those things. We have to work to get by. We have to work to take care of our families. All right, we have to do certain things, but we're not supposed to love these things because we know what it's going to end to.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
In the world, another part of the world is these 2/3, man. That's a big part of this world, man. Because the 2/3 don't care. They don't care about the scriptures. They don't care about getting into the kingdom of heaven. They care about guap and females, man. They don't care about spiritual blessings and judgment. That's not loving the world, because your mind is so into these scriptures that you're not worried about the world, man. Go ahead.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh,
The lust of the flesh, money, women, okay?
and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Not of the Father, but is of the world, okay? Because it's certain things in this world that the Most High, he put there as a fiery trial, man, to try your spirit. Okay? All things, we're not supposed to love nothing in this world. He said, he that love me will lose his life for me. He's losing the life of this world. Everything does not benefit, man.
And the world passeth away.
Yeah, this world is but for a moment. Like I said, it's but for a moment. It's going to be turned into a desert, man. Everything in this world is going to be laid flat. When these missiles hit, this world is gone, man. This world of America. Go ahead.
And the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
He that doeth the will of the Most High, that's the elect, man. The elect is going to abide, man. Doing the will is coming out here doing his work, constantly pushing prophecies, constantly having strict attention towards.